Yeah, I'm very glad to see you again in 2017, the new year, but I was sick in the last days, so sorry for my horrible looking now, and please bear my sexy voice for the whole video. In China, we always say the spring is very suitable for planning. But for me, I think it is more important to make a summarize for the last year than start the planning. So in this week, I'm going to summarize what I have done for my job searching campaign in 2016. One word to summarize my applications in 2016 is rejections. As you can see here, in 2016, from June to December, this half year, I have applied totally for 57 positions. The jobs are mainly in these 4 categories, which is the jobs are related to China or Asia, related to HR, which was my former profession, and graduate programs, which is my identification now, and some other jobs that I found interesting and also my qualifications might fit in. Here, only 4 companies have given me the chance to have an interview. So this is very interesting. Only in the category which is related to Asia or China that I can get a chance to go for an interview. So the word global talent war, it should have another name. Global technical talent war, I guess. Because if you have a technical background, so it means you are engineers or programmers, then you are the global talent that no matter where you were located, you can find something. But if you are from a business background like I do, or some other backgrounds, then where you're from is always what the companies see first. But in the end, these 4 all rejected me. So, except these 4, others are all direct rejections. For this week, I'm going to tell you how I get rejected by these 4 companies. So for this company, it's actually very interesting because they rejected me after the interview by technically no reason. I had an interview on a very cold day with the HR, and we talked like 1 hour and a half about my past experiences, and the HR has asked me a lot of questions psychologically or some ideas about what is my weaknesses, what is my strengths, and also what I should improve and blah blah blah, such things, you know. And then I have been waiting for 3 weeks, and afterwards I have got an email from an assistant of the HR department. So it was a very funny email, in a 1 hour and a half talk, and they sent me a rejection by HR assistant with 1 line. This is the result of your interview, and then you have to click on the attachment to see this 1 line rejection, which says, sorry, your result of the interview is rejection. That's it. Nothing more. No feedback, no nothing. Just rejection. So I really don't understand why they make so much effort to make the 1 line rejection for me. This company, they want an expert. So an expatriate will be sent to Asia. And it is very interesting is before I went to the interview, everything written is just they want a person to be sent to Asia with these qualifications. But when I go to the interview, they told me position is actually will be sent to other Asian countries, but not China. Okay, so as far as I also have language and also cultural knowledge about these countries to be sent to, so I thought it's fine. So I was thinking, okay, yeah, if you just need Asian, it doesn't matter. But after, again, 1 hour and a half interview, and another 3 weeks waiting, and they told me, we are very sorry, we cannot find any position fit to your qualification and background. And this company was a little bit similar. This is not sending to Asia, but this position would be in charge of the whole Asia about certain issues. So I found it very interesting and challenging, so I have also an interview with HR. Only HR, so it was another 1 hour interview and introduced about my background and so on. And then afterwards I have got the feedback that actually they would prefer somebody who has more knowledge and insight about the countries except China, because they already have a Chinese employee who is in charge of the China region. But for me, I totally respect the decision of the company, of course. Yeah, this company is actually a very honest company, I have to say, because this is the only company I have gone through all the interview with and already come to the final stage. Company told me that I am overqualified for this position, and because I am a very ambitious person and for a very strong drive for the career path, but their company cannot really offer me what I want. They would prefer a person who can be stable in one position for many years, do the same thing. The company just opening their business in Asia and China actually is at a developing stage. Or maybe they have another business strategy towards Asia. So of course I can understand their way of thinking and also respect decisions, but so that's all the stories about how I get rejected by Austrian companies during my job searching the last year. I hope you find it interesting, and I will be very glad if you can share about your rejection stories with me. And if you find my story inspiring, please share it in your social network or with your friends. I know a lot of you will have this question after listening to my stories. What are these companies? If you leave your comments down there and also share my videos with your friends, then maybe at a certain point I will tell you who they are. Bye bye. The impossible, impossible.